Alright. Well, let's get to it then.
Oh no.
What happened Shut up, Knuckles. What happened last time?
Talking. It was a lot of talking.
George almost got assassinated.
Yeah, that was the most. That was the highlight of the session. The rest of it was just like talking about said assassin.
George also failed with the shovel like 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah, that was the highlights of the session.
Debatable. That was the comedy highlight for sure. Actually, no, it was the highlight.
Yeah, George broke
3 shovels.
No, he broke a shovel 3 times. There's a difference. Well, he broke a shovel, a spare shovel, and a trowel.
And then a trowel. So technically 2.5 shovels multiple times.
Hey, looking at those rolls, I'm looking at the athletics rolls, and it just I cannot believe that.
2s, 3s, and 4s all over the place.
Trust me, you of all people should know, Jay. They will not always remind you of shit like 201.
Yes.
Motherfuckers. You did that on a session I wasn't there either.
What you talking about? You were there. You were the one that made the roll.
I still remember my own embarrassment.
Not the session, it was... You did a reminder.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, in the last out of context video, it was like you did the 201 reference in a session I was not there. Motherfucker.
Well, you shouldn't have rolled 201. Don't know what to tell you, brother.
Also, Jay, you will never be able to live this down because you are the only person I know of who could have rolled so poorly so many times in a row, getting steadily and steadily worse.
I mean,
it wasn't just the fact that you were rolling badly. It was the fact that you rolled a 6, a 6, a 5, a 4, and then a 3, or something along those lines.
Yeah, roughly.
I mean, that's bad, but you know, Jay is never going to outdo the barrel.
Yeah, you rolled a 6, a 6, a 5, and then a 4. And technically you rolled a 9 at one point, but then you rolled another 4, so...
It's great.
It really is impressive.
I still think the barrel was more embarrassing.
Music bot's not even playing music.
Wow, chaos.
La
that
musica.
was my first instance of ever playing D&D.
The fuck? Why didn't it go? Oh, that's some bullshit. Look at the chat.
Let's see, what does it say?
YouTube is in your young YouTube.
No tracks been playing
bullshit.
for 3 minutes. Leaving.
The message before that.
YouTube videos are no longer supported.
Fuck off, really?
What the hell?
Well, that's some bullshit.
Hold on.
So I'm not to blame, the bot's to blame. Fuck you, bot. That's some bullshit. That is some grade A bullshit.
YouTube videos are no longer supported. Just kidding, lol.
Yeah, fucking dunked on. The bot knows who to listen to.
It's no longer supported, except that one, because that one's fire.
Emblem.
That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. We fucked up. Bullshit.
Somebody's getting fucked.
Alright. Well, Dungeon Master, Master of the Dungeons. What should we do?
And the dragons.
It's not my choice of what you guys do. You have to tell me what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but you're the one that dictates when we start.
I've already said D&D begins now.
Yeah,
Okay, what happened last
several
time?
minutes ago.
We've already been over that.
Okay, well, what's going on right now?
I don't know.
With the NPCs.
They're doing stuff. You'll have to investigate more thoroughly.
Gato will investigate more thoroughly.
Who?
Gato.
No, who? Who are you investigating? Where are you going? Are you going to investigate from there? Because if you investigate from there, you're seeing nothing but Birdie.
Yes. Birdie, I guess.
Investigate the spooter.
Yes. What is Birdie up to?
He is currently eating.
Nom.
Adorable.
It appears that he has caught a roach.
Very adorable.
Nom.
Oh, what time of day is it?
It's getting close to evening because you all can move 1 square a day, and you had to move the square to get here.
Oh, yes. Bill's gonna ask Hubert to set up camp. Then to keep an eye out for assassins. And Eyes of Arcane. He is still wearing the invisibility goggles, yes?
You told him to continue to wear them, so yes.
Okay. I guess she'll just tell him to set up camp so she can rest for a bit, and then, have him patrol.
Alright.
Actually, hold on. We didn't tell the Templars about the assassins, did we?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think so. No, George told.
You should do that.
That's the.
Bill's going to do just that.
Uh-huh. Go on.
So, while you and your army were away, George was almost assassinated. It seems like they were keeping an eye on us through scry and sent assassins after us when they saw an opening.
Sounds like we are dealing with cowards then.
I wouldn't say cowards, but that aside, I'm just warning you of that now. So you can be more aware of it in the future.
He nods to you before saying anyone who attempts to use assassination as a means to seize power are cowards.
Right. I'll leave you to whatever it is you were doing.
We are preparing to enter our group trance so that we may have restful evening.
Alright. Well, enjoy.
This seems to perplex him a little bit before he goes back to doing what he was doing.
Alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, can DC try again to look for the explosive parts of the collars?
You already found something, but sure.
Really? I thought that she got a failure. I don't remember what she found instead.
You found a pair of bagpipes that while
Oh yeah, the bagpipes of invisibility. Of course. Alright.
Still one of the best magic items I've ever heard of.
Agreed. Someone just needs to cast silence on her and she's good. Anyway,
Yeah.
what should she roll?
I guess investigation.
Wow! Is she gonna find another pair of bagpipes of invisibility or something?
Let's see.
Please don't give her 2, Jor. Please.
Alright. So as you're moving things along, you move aside some strange, small amount of rubble. You can't tell what they are, but it's not important. And instead, you find a strange, it looks like it's made of wood, contraption that you can only assume is a weapon of some sort because it has blood on rounded ends of it. And, it kind of looks like it's sitting at a 90-degree angle.
You have an intruder.
She'll pick it up.
Okay. You pick it up, it's fairly lightweight. You look it over, you're not too terribly familiar with what it is. Unless you want to roll a history.
Yes.
Also, hello!
Oh.
Friends.
Oh, they're
Romans.
mute.
Yeah, shit. They precisely why I wasn't gonna talk much because she had stuff she was gonna do. She had to do while listening in.
Oh, hello there.
We acknowledge your existence nonetheless.
Good morning and evening and afternoon, depending.
Hope you enjoy the dish while watching it.
Indeed. Yes.
Just talking in the chat room, DC.
Oh, and 20.
Let's see. So with a 20, you're still not entirely sure what it is, but you do know that it is a weapon of some sort. This weapon, you remember back in your savage days, you saw return to the hands of its owners if by chance it missed its targets.
Boomerang.
She'll tilt her head, look to a tree, and just throw it at the tree to see what happens.
Alright, you throw it, and you hear the sound of it whooshing through the air as it zooms past the tree, off into the distance, and out of sight.
What? Does it come back?
Nope.
Can she roll something to go and find it?
Nope. It is gone.
The weapon of never returning.
They
This
seem
is
very confused.
This is why we identify things before we use them.
Otto's just gonna stare at the weapon flying away. Look at Beastie. Look back in the direction that it was flying off of. Shrug and go back to doing what he was doing.
Yeah. LV looks up, watches the thing fly by, and just goes, shrug, and then...
Yeah, both of you, being intellectuals, know that if it were a regular item, weapon, or similar, it would have stopped by now, but instead it just continued flying, arcing upward into the air.
Wait, it's
What's
going
going up?
into the air? Oh, BCU's going to watch to see where it goes.
It is gone.
Did it go into space?
It is so far that you cannot see it with your little goblin eyes. You have to remember that it's not exactly a massive thing. It's not the size of an island. It's a boomerang. So
Okay, well, since
doesn't
there's no
it
way
doesn't have to go far before you lose sight of it.
well, since there's no way that Beastie's ever going to get it back, what the hell was that? You're not going to tell me, are you?
No.
Okay.
This is what it was.
Now, if it was the boomeranged, it would have immediately slammed into Beastie's face.
Oh yeah, fair. Just boomerangs usually come back, and that one very clearly did not.
Oh well. Some things are better left being not known.
Are they?
Nope, but I don't know whether it was good or bad, and therefore I'm just going to say it's bad, and nothing's going to prove me wrong.
Yes, that's some good copium right there.
Yes, and it's his copium that works. Because I don't really mind. Only way for me to mind is to be proven wrong, and nothing's gonna do that.
Uh-huh. Alright, so what are the rest of you doing while you're settling down for the evening?
Hubert's setting up camp, yeah?
He is setting up specifically Adelsarde's tent.
Okay.
He will not set up the rest of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Except for maybe Jubilee, but she has to ask.
Not even Otto?
Is setting up... Is he setting up Adelsarde's camp in a way that is secretive, or is it noticeable?
It's noticeable.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You are aware I do have an ability to make a much larger domicile, yeah?
I am simply following Lady Adelsarde's orders.
Very well.
It is not up to me where she chooses to sleep. I merely follow what she wishes.
Ah. And I will confer with her.
Ada will look over it since she's standing right there.
Would you prefer a larger and more comfy domicile to sleep in for the night?
No.
Very well.
That's that.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, no, okay.
Mild confusion, but okay.
Yeah, just sort of like loose shrug, walk away.
Okay.
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 So yeah, I see George walking off and Jubilee follows.
Yes, we will.
Considering there's probably a big, I wouldn't say price, but a bit of a looming threat over your head, perhaps I should be creating a more safer environment for you to bed for the night.
And what would that be?
Brad.
What?
What?
I just imagine George freaking out and saying that. It's funny.
Oh no,
what did
women
you
are
say?
speaking to me.
I have a girlfriend.
Ah.
Okay. You do remember I can, have a little orb of, protection during the night, right? You've been in it before.
Sadly, I do not remember that because I don't remember the last time you used it.
Yeah, I know it's been a while. Basically, meta-wise, I'm saying, remember, Jubilee has Liam's tiny hut, and that thing cannot be penetrated unless she wishes it.
Or
Except by
Rashi
that.
shows up.
Except by that one cat.
You do not talk about that.
If you think that would be a good idea, then I won't make any rejections or complaints.
That's the best thing I can think of for security for you, at least. Adelsarde is already covered with Hubert, so I'm not too worried about her, but again, you're a higher priority target right now, so.
He'll then look over at the whole army of Templars that we have.
Remember, you're the one leading them.
I guess so.
If
To
you
be fair,
if you feel more comfortable, if you don't feel comfortable with me being around, I understand, but I simply suggest this for your safety.
No, I appreciate the concern. I have no problems with that. I just don't really have any thoughts going on right now. I'm just taking a look around to make sure no one's watching us, and that was it.
No thoughts had empty.
Would you feel better if we asked Eddie then to make sure she's okay with this?
With you making me a hut for protection?
Correct.
I don't see why it would be any of her concern, but I guess.
Julie's trying her hardest to remain looking professional at this point, but inside she's like, "Oh, you poor innocent soul."
Something the matter, Jubilee? Is there an enemy somewhere?
No, nothing. Again, let's just, for the sake of both of us, let's just make sure Eddie is aware of this.
Okay. I can make her aware since I'm going to be having drinks with her tonight.
Alright. Just please let me know how that talk goes and if anything changes.
Okay.
We'll be... Jubilee looks around, probably around that tree over there seems like a good spot. That's probably where I'm gonna bed. Either that or maybe over here, point to another spot so I can stay at least a earshot away from Adel and Hubert. Yeah, I think I'll go with the second one. Have fun with your drinks. comfortably, we'll say, then walking off.
Then she walks off. George is going to go back to looking around to make sure there isn't anything like out of the ordinary around them or off in the distance.
Perception.
Oh, I forgot to update that.
You look around. On ground level, you don't see anything strange. You look to the air. You see something moving through the air, but you quickly shrug it off and go about your business.
Must have been the wind.
Alright.
Must have been the wind.
Then we'll just go and relax until evening. Earlier in the evening.
What of the rest of you? Because we've done Adel, we've done Beastie, Jubilee, and George, so I need whoever wants to go next to tell me what they're doing.
Galodius has decided to do a quick trip around the perimeter to clear his mind and keep an eye out on things.
Okay.
Beastie, being aware that her friend is having a tough time, will keep him company while practicing her bagpipes.
Melodious, you hear hear a very loud sound, but you don't see where it's coming from. Also, Beastie, I need you to roll a performance to see if you're playing it well or not. You don't have to be playing it well, but we need to know what we're dealing with here.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
We need a baseline.
Now let's see. Performance. Wow.
Oh.
If only she had advantage, eh?
Alright, so it's basically ear splitting.
God damn it! Shut up! Just Thorgrim just yelling.
I think there's a goat dying somewhere.
Beastie.
Or-
It's just called back.
Or 20 of them.
Oh, excellent. We'll make great feast. That's Beastie.
Beastie just suddenly appeared next to you, Skilodius.
Well, we still see her over by the duck, so.
That's a goose.
No, she named it Duck.
I know, but it's still a goose. He didn't say.
You know what I meant, smartass.
He didn't say I see her over by duck. He said I see her over by the duck.
Or it could be the duck, as in, like, the person.
Well, I mean,
hello, Beastie.
you think there's only one goose named Duck?
Hey,
Ah.
who knows?
Maybe eventually Beastie's goose named Duck will have to find another goose named Duck to be the true goose named Duck.
There can be only one Highlander style.
Also, Phenom, I've given.
Hi, Gander.
I have given. I have honk gander. Also, Phenom, I've given you the ability to move your goose. So,
The goose has been moved.
for movement purposes, you are allowed to do the goose. However, doing anything active, I have to do, since they are still technically NPCs.
Alright.
I cannot believe I just called a goose an NPC.
It is an NPC.
I'm aware. So anyway, Beastie has suddenly appeared next to you.
Oh, hello, Beastie. I didn't see you there.
Yes, because me is and me do this, and she plays the bagpipes again.
Roll performance.
Oh damn! All right, she's suddenly going to start playing like Mozart or something.
I mean,
Holy fuck! Apparently,
you're actually playing it, and it sounds really good if you like bagpipe. I have to put that stipulation on there because not everyone likes the sound of bagpipes.
We need to change the music. You know, the one we all know.
Well, Beastie will stop playing it. He thinks we can make money like this.
Perhaps. Maybe you should consult Jubilee about that.
What does Dancer know about bagpipes?
Well, not the bagpipes, but she knows about performing for money.
Many people know about performing for money. He performed for money many times before.
Oh, so you yeah, for a moment I had to remember I was playing Scalodius. Oh, so you've done musical performances for money?
No. He fights in Gladiator.
Oh. That makes sense too. I don't know if that's so much of a performance thing, but
Yes, it is. Me
I
well
suppose
by killing people.
I suppose so.
You know, it's
Scalodius can't argue with that logic. Jubilee maybe, but not Scalodius. My apologies for assuming then, my friend.
It's fine. Many people do that all the time.
Care to continue this walk with me then? I'm just doing it once around the perimeter to make sure we didn't miss anything.
It's good, because usually you won't be by yourself like a grumpy person. So me making sure you know.
Oh no, I've got no issues as of right now. A little concerned regarding George, but
George will be fine.
that's nothing. That's nothing out of the ordinary. I assure you, BC, I am actually fine this time. Just needed something to do.
Yes.
Honest truth, Skillis is not even thinking about the lizard folk right now. He's just doing it once over just to check.
Meaning when there's nothing to do, that's when you're in trouble.
Skillis just kind of shrugs at this.
Okay, now it's your eyes looking a bit concerned.
I think for once, BC, you may be overthinking this.
Me?
I just
Overthinking? Never.
I just needed something to do, and I figured doing a scouting of the Predator was the best thing to do.
Okay.
Besides, doing stuff like that helps me think a lot clearer, too. Puts my mind at ease.
You should be careful. Your mind is meant to be in your head, not at ease.
I'll keep that in mind. If you'd like to join me on this walk, that's up to you, but I will be continuing my walk either way.
Well, that's fine. He can do this and practice bagpipes while we go, and she will return to playing the bagpipe.
Alright.
Skillish just says to himself, I wonder if she knows that invisible does not mean inaudible.
That's what I've been saying.
Whether she knows or not, she is playing the bagpipes nonetheless.
Skillish doesn't mind.
You have your own
The
theme.
most powerful things.
You have your own theme music, Scalodius. How do you feel?
And it varies from day to day, performance to performance.
Sometimes it's like your actual theme music. Sometimes it's the kazoo version.
Okay. Elvie and Thorgrim, do they want to do anything before bed?
I can't think of anything in particular. Thorgrim's kind of just gonna sit with Rocky, like on, ironically, a rock, or maybe a stump if we can find one, and just sort of sit with Rocky on his lap and just, talk and laugh with him like he's engaging with a friend. You know, it definitely doesn't seem insane in any way. Definitely not. Nope. And LV is gonna look around at everyone, trying to gauge, like, you know, morale or whether someone needs help, or like just trying to see the overall vibe of the camp and whether she can do anything to boost said morale.
The Templars are doing fine. They are all currently in a meditative state, legs crossed, relaxing, seeming to decide that now is the time for bed. The dwarves.
Yeah, they're all elves, similar to me, right?
Yes, they are all elves. In fact, they are.
Me drinking. Sorry.
Someone doing
They are
a big
comprised-
suck.
I was sucking.
They are comprised of solely of drow.
So yeah, they can do the trance thing like we can.
The other band of drow, which belongs to Adelsarde's sister, have moved as far away from everyone else as they possibly can, and seem to be keeping a lookout while the sister is relaxing to the best of her ability.
That's understandable.
And the dwarves are literally unbothered by anything that's going on, and are enjoying hearing it.
As I believe they've done every night. Because I remember when they tried to get everyone else to drink, because, you know, they're dwarves.
Tried, you say.
Tried and succeeded.
Yep.
But everyone seems to be coping in their own way, but some of it's social, some of it's antisocial.
Well, everyone has their own ways of dealing with, you know, trying to keep themselves sane. LV is not one to, you know, question your methods of, you know, trying to keep a cool head, you know. So if she determines that everyone seems to be, you know, doing their own thing and not in any sort of distress or harm or worry, then LV will simply remain on alert, but also stationary and not trying to get in anyone's way.
Alright.
Yep.
What do we know?
Good question.
What? Huh? I'm confused.
Good.
Okay.
So what's Otto doing? If
Otto.
anything, of course. You can just make him go to sleep if that's what you want to do, but
I was kind of just looking around at everyone there, hoping things for a second. Things if he wants to team front anything before going to sleep. He's gonna shrug and then start to head to sleep.
okay.
On the grass, because he does not care.
Because he is red.
Yeah.
Alright. So, it begins moving into nighttime. Some of you have already settled down. Otto, did you make sure to remove your armor before you went to bed?
He did not remember to do that.
You fool. That's what's your warning.
No.
You should have taken it.
Yeah, but Otto's not used to wearing armor, so it makes more sense for him to not be used to getting rid of it.
Fair enough.
So, I will be nice, because otherwise I have to punish you with a point of exhaustion, and say that as it begins getting early evening where the sun has begun to set and darkness begins to take over, you realize it's very uncomfortable lying. It's very uncomfortable lying in your armor.
Oh, this sucks. Then he's gonna take off his armor.
Okay.
Poppy, make sure to keep an eye out on everyone. Well, not everyone, but our group.
Poppy will look to the group and then reach up, poking his 2 eyes, looks to the group again as if he's trying to figure out how he's supposed to keep an eye on each of the party members when he only has 2.
I guess just if anything dangerous happens, then you have to keep an eye out on everyone. Just try to make sure no danger comes to them.
Poppy will look at you and then give you a thumbs up.
He understood the assignment.
Sort
Wow.
of.
Maybe.
Maybe. He may have understood the assignment.
Alright. You said it's like close to evening time, right?
Yeah. It's about time for everyone to go to bed.
Alright. And George is going to start heading over to where he thinks Eddie's tent is at.
Oh. Alright,
Oh, oh.
just drinks.
Oh.
As far as we're aware.
As you
Also,
approach...
hello, Luna. I know you're muted, but hello.
Yes, hello to you.
Hello. How's it going?
They are also muted. They
Yes,
do not
I know,
wish
but
to
can't they
I
chat?
didn't know if I was obligated to unmute. My bad.
Oh.
Sorry.
They're
Go!
speaking!
That's
Sorry, I'm
classic
sorry.
Discord.
Yeah,
Hello.
can you hear you?
Welcome.
Hold on.
Again.
I have to do adjustments to your volume. I can barely understand you. Alright.
Yeah, sorry, my main PC volume is like very quiet for some reason.
Alright.
Well, welcome.
Welcome. I believe
Hello.
Jay is currently streaming the session for your viewing pleasure. So,
He is.
Yeah.
I want you to just sit in on this session, see if you actually are interested in joining, and if you are, we will begin work on making a character later.
Okay.
See if the vibes are correct.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is you're gonna see me RP out the edgy character I was telling you about before.
George is edgy?
Yo-
Edgy character role-playing.
George tries to be edgy because
Yeah, attempts to be edgy.
he wants to be as edgy as Hubert is and failed.
But inside hindsight, he's just a mama's boy. Alright.
A mama's boy that gets flustered and embarrassed very easily.
It's hilarious.
Very.
And once in a while, 3 of us will play either the smartest people or the complete doofuses, depending on which character we are.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone has 2 characters because all of them were each saying, if ever my character dies, I'll play this, and yada yada yada. So I was just like, you guys just want to play 2 characters to get this out of your system? And they said yes, and now they play 2.
And it never got out of our systems. If
No,
anything,
though,
it got further into our systems.
yeah, he says this like
Singularity.
he says this like I also haven't been making other characters in case those characters also die to have backups for the backups.
Right, this D&D campaign's gonna become a MMO. Which I'm
Yeah.
I like how you 2 were thinking of backups. I was just thinking I just want to be a dipshit.
I mean, I'm also a dipshit, but you know.
Don't forget, Beastie was supposed to be Kratos-esque at the start, and now look at her. Well, she still kinda is, but Kratos if he was really, really stupid.
Boy.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Oh, I just realized she collects weapons like Kratos does too, so I guess she still is kind of Kratosy.
So, George, as you approach where you last saw Eddie, you don't find a tent, but instead, only 2 sleeping bags.
Oh. Scratch his head a little bit.
Is something the matter?
No, just thought you'd be the type of person to have a tent set up.
Why do I need a tent?
I mean, you don't. That's what most people would do at night. I just wasn't expecting sleeping bags.
I prefer to sleep under the stars, and seeing as it is not going to rain this evening, as far as I can tell, I would prefer to sleep in the sleeping bag.
Oh. Well, alright. That is your preference.
I take it you have never done this.
Not that I can remember, no. Sleeping under the stars, yes, but sleeping in a sleeping bag, no.
She smirks a bit to this and say, "Looks like it's time for a first time for everything then, correct?"
Wow.
I suppose so. Although, I guess one of my companions was concerned about wanting to put me in a tiny hut due to the assassination attempt on me earlier.
That would be rather smart. It would keep you away from danger, at least physicality wise. If they had a means of wide range of attack, it could prove problematic, such as fireball, explosives, and things of that nature.
I don't think I could get quickly assassinated by a fireball, though.
He raises her eyebrows to this. Why is
What?
that?
I mean, last time I checked, I'm kinda used to. I mean, last time I checked, I have the weapon that helps me be resistant to fire, so.
Yes, but will it stop you from living from, say, 10 of them fired at the same time?
He'll lift up a finger and think to himself for a second. No, I suppose not.
Now, I highly doubt that we're going to actually encounter a situation where that happens, but it is something that could potentially happen. And who knows? Maybe those casters will be adept to dealing with creatures who are resistant to fire damage.
I guess you could be right. But last I checked, we weren't here to. I thought we weren't here to talk about that. I thought we were here to have a drink.
Smooth.
Very true, she says, as she pulls a bottle from her pack. So, who was going to be putting you in the tiny hut?
Jubilee.
Wonderful. What say we enjoy a few drinks and then invite her over so she can set up the hut for the both of us?
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Oh, motherfucking damn.
Yeah, I suppose that'll work.
Wonderful, she says, pouring you a cup of liquid from the bottle.
This just got interesting.
George will probably mostly without hesitation, we'll just start. We'll drink.
Roll a con save.
Oh God.
Can you hold your liquor?
If the other night when he did held his liquor is anything to go by, no.
Round 2, bitch.
He actually has okay constitution. Oh my
Nat
God.
20, wow.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
you're fine. You can take this, no problem. And the two of you will begin drinking and enjoying the beverage together.
George will, after taking a first drink, it'll just be so what? Oh God, I hate him not having experience with women.
As opposed to the player.
Wow.
I mean,
dude.
hey, I have a girlfriend, so that you can't say shit about that.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
I'm having to act the opposite.
At this point, you should know by now. I'm not afraid to shoot from the hip and below the belt.
Apparently, Jesus.
How long have you known me?
I mean, fair, but still.
I don't give a fuck.
So, what prompted you to even ask me to drink tonight?
I enjoy your company, and I wanted to share with you one of my favorite drinks.
Oh, what kind of drink is this?
It's just whiskey.
Just straight whiskey.
It's an elven whiskey, but yes.
All right. Ooh, taste. It's okay.
If you don't like it, you don't have to drink it, she says to this as she drinks more.
No, I don't mind. I'm sure I'll grow to enjoy it. Can't be any worse than what I had the other day.
Yes, you had dwarven ale. I must say, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to have any.
I never took you for a drinker.
I am not an alcoholic by any means, but I do enjoy drinking.
Oh,
I enjoy the exploration of tastes that every culture has a unique way of bringing. For example, an ale made by an elf will taste nothing like the ale made by humans, or halflings, or rabbit folk, she says, pointing towards Otto. They all make them differently.
I never really thought about it like that. There's a line I want to say, but George will never say it.
Are you sure?
What's the
I'm
line?
sure he. No,
Feel
no,
bold,
no,
go for it.
no. He's not the bold type.
I mean, you don't. If you say it, it won't be George saying it, but you could at least tell the class what.
And who knows? Maybe he's feeling that liquid courage.
No. He was gonna mention having a taste of Azamar, but that's. I don't think that's within George's character.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Face.
Oh, you poor innocent soul.
Huh. Well, I guess to do experiences then, I guess.
He chuckles a bit to this before asking, "Do you want to drink anything else?" That way, water, juice, milk.
Why does this innocent conversation feel so central? I don't know why.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me, I think.
Yeah, just read the voice chat and you'll see.
Well.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, I like this one.
Don't kind of look perplexed when she says milk. Milk is an interesting option to drink during the evening.
What's wrong with milk?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I've never heard someone offer that.
Milk keeps your bones strong.
Oh.
Allegedly.
I mean, yeah, I knew about that. It's just wasn't expecting to hear it.
Why is that?
It's not every day you have a battle when someone off. Okay, let me paraphrase it like this. Have you ever had someone, after you get done having a long battle, come up to you and offer you just a glass of milk?
Yes.
What? We're just gonna insight that.
Okay.
I really wish I had the like, picture for that.
As far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Really? So you just drink milk after battles?
Yes. Sometimes.
Huh. That'd be something I've never heard about until now. I guess that's something I should try out soon then, I guess.
Okay, now I'm definitely missing something. It's just milk.
No, it isn't, dude.
What?
Jordan definitely is, because this is...
Oh, there's no way he's that dense! Oh!
Huh.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. And he'll pour himself another drink of the elven whiskey and take another drink of it.
Roll a con save.
I need to unmute for this. I swear to God, if your stupid character doesn't do this for all of humanity, doesn't jump into this MILF elf.
I didn't want to say it,
You know
but
what? Now I get it. I get it.
No,
I get
I don't
it.
care what anyone says. You're in. I like this one.
I understand.
Thank
I
you.
understand now. Thank you.
This is what I've been trying to get this boy to do. I've been pushing this envelope so much with one of my characters.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
Trust
There's a
your
bunch of
instinct.
degenerates.
I'm going back to muted. Y'all
you're
have
goddamn
fun.
right.
Jesus
You too.
Christ. We became just
Another
like
nat
10
20.
times more degenerate in one sentence. What? The power of this person. Oh, Jesus.
This is gold, man.
I was supposed to do our
Comedy gold.
regular award, just do this stuff, and now George is having to deal with this fucking stuff.
A crush in both senses of the word. Perhaps a third sense real soon.
Ugh.
Oh god, alright.
As I said, you don't have to drink the whiskey if you don't like it.
No, it's actually going down rather smoothly. Funnily enough, I'm handling this a lot better than the dwarven ale.
That's because elven whiskey is very weak in comparison.
I suppose that's true.
Dwarves like their drink very strong. Elves enjoy moderation.
Oh, all right. Does does that apply to other things in your life as well?
Like what? Exactly.
Dude, I can only laugh so many times before I pass out, dude.
I mean, just in general. I mean, you know, fighting, traveling, new experiences, things like that.
I can't speak for everyone else. But I enjoy new experiences from time to time.
Oh, well, I can definitely relate.
And you know.
Yeah, there's never anything wrong with new experiences. It
Hello?
definitely helps when times are tough, so.
She smiles to your optimistic attitude before eventually looking to the sky and says, well, it's getting late, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'll go get Jubilee then.
Sure that you do.
I'll be back in a jiffy. What's with yourself? Jiffy, why the fuck did I say Jiffy? Who the fuck says Jiffy?
Oh no.
Oh, this poor boy.
And now you're gonna get me involved. What the fuck? Oh, George, how are you?
I'm doing rather well.
Alright.
Um, with the tiny hut, though, do you think you could, they'll scratch his head a little bit behind his head, make one for that, for me and Eddie?
Now, I don't have a problem with it, but I think you're thinking of something that might have a flaw with this.
What
You do know I have to be inside the hut, right? You do know that. So I have to be present.
Oh, it's okay. It was Eddie's idea.
I mean, yeah, it was Eddie's. It was exactly what George said. I mean, yeah, Eddie was the one who mentioned it.
There's like a bit of a pause with Jubilee as she's thinking. Old girl, I'll give her that much. Alright, I guess I'm game. We'll see where this goes. Anything for you, buddy.
It's just a tiny hut. I don't know what you're trying to talk about. She also mentioned new experiences, and so did I. So I.
Jubilee just kind of stops for a moment. That woman's gonna break that poor. No, it lets you continue for a little bit. That woman's gonna break that poor boy. Good evening, Eddie.
Whenever you approach, you see a third sleeping bag prepared for you as she nods and says, "Hello, Jubilee. I hear you're taking it upon yourself to protect George for the evening."
Yes, well, I believe my companions have got themselves taken care of, but I didn't want what happened last night to happen again.
Of course, you can't have George sleeping without protection after all.
Indeed. So if you'll give me a few minutes, Jubilee just kind of stretches and gets ready to do a ritual cast of her spell. This might take a few moments, but I guess enjoy the show in the meantime. She'll start her ritualistic dance to get the hut up.
Eddie will then look to you, George.
Oh dear.
Why do you say it
Oh
like
dear.
that? George will look back, say something on my face.
A bug.
He'll start wiping his own face.
You reach up and you feel that there is actually a very large beetle currently resting on the side of your head.
He'll grab the beetle and
As
toss it to this.
as you grab it, it starts making a very loud screeching sound.
He will then yeet the beetle.
You hear the screeching sound just slowly fade into the distance as it flies away.
I made the soundboard. I'm gonna use it.
That noise would have bothered me.
It only,
Pretty sure
made,
that would have bothered a lot of people.
it only made the noise after you grabbed it. Grabbed it, George.
I suppose that's true.
To be fair, I think a lot of things make noise when you grab them. Jubilee then realizes she said that out loud and is like, and pretends like she said nothing wrong, but internally going, "Oh God, I said that."
And as you say that, you just see Eddie's eyes slowly begin to look at you.
Oh boy. Someone gonna die today.
If I was a beetle and a giant hand grabbed me, I'd be pretty scared too.
Something tells me you don't mind hands grabbing you.
Depends on the situation. Jubilee's attempting to tread lightly through the situation. She does not want to upset George, but goddamn.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of times that happens.
That's so, he says, looking to you. Care to explain?
She gets kidnapped a lot.
Wow, fuck me. Yeah, thanks for the reminder of that.
He's just being honest, it seems. No reason to take offense.
Yeah, sorry, it's just not memories I like to remember.
Why is that?
I don't like being used as leverage for my friends.
Then
Makes me feel useless.
Then make it to where you want.
Trying to. To be fair, it's been a while since I've been kidnapped, so it must mean I'm doing the right thing. Or at least on the right track.
Here's to improvement, and she says, holding up her bottle of whiskey.
George will take
nice.
another drink.
A nice elven type.
I figured we would do something. a bit on the weaker end, considering George had to drink with the dwarves not too long ago.
Yes, that situation.
I mean, I feel fine. Perfectly fine. Handle a few more rounds.
You said you drank, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Roll con.
You got 2
Roll
net
a con save.
20 so far. So. Here comes the nat 1.
There it is.
And now it's hitting.
Mother of
You-
mercy.
No sooner do you say, "Do you feel fine?" does the world begin swimming at the edges of your vision. While you are not fully intoxicated yet, you can tell that drinking more probably would not be a good idea for you.
You hit the buzz state.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Oh, he found his limit without going over. Progress.
Yeah, I think I'm done with the drinking for the night and ready to head on to other matters.
Other matters like what? We only came,
I'm quite intrigued by that statement too.
you only came over to sleep, did you not?
I thought I came over here to enjoy the night with you.
And you invited me?
Hey, I mentioned that you were going to build a tiny hut, and she brought it up that you can make one for both of us.
Yes, it was my idea to get you over here.
Exactly.
And he's a drow, right?
Yes.
Why
Oh,
do you
dear.
drow always seem to have power over me? She just kind of says that with her hand in her face.
In any case, why not? Why don't we stargaze for the time being? I guess suppose we could also people watch, unless you have some other ideas in your head, George.
There is a lot.
Like,
Well, what do you think I'm thinking about?
I don't know. You should tell me instead of attempting to get me to guess.
Oh my god.
Got the hut up in the meantime,
God
making
damn
it look nice and opaque to be seeing the stars.
Well, my mind can't stop going back to the new experience thing that I mentioned before.
Yes. Go on.
I hate it here. That's me out of character. I fucking hate it here.
Dude, you got me involved in this, dude, and I'm trying in character so hard not to make this weird, but it's already gotten past that point, dude.
We passed the point of no return so long ago that we forgot what it looked like when we went past it.
And you've already been told by our stand-in that you need to... that she will lose respect... They will lose respect for you if you do not sleep with the MILF elf.
I.e., stop being a... Wait, hold up. She is a MILF?
I mean, I'm just repeating what the sentence was said.
Alright. But in other words, i.e., stop being a pussy player, go for it.
I mean, if you if you'd like to, Eddie, I would.
Didn't know when that's hard to turn that shade of red.
Yeah, especially since he has a darker skin tone, which is even crazier.
You ever seen a black man so embarrassed he blushed?
I would like to experience Drow for the first time.
Oh!
As I'm sure you'd like to experience in Azamor?
Oh!
Eddie will smile, reach over, slowly running a finger under your chin, and with a grin says, "Not while you're drunk."
Damn! You failed the test! Mission failed! We'll get him next time.
Fishing mailed.
But, so long as you are sober tomorrow, perhaps.
Mission
Then
success! We have got them, boys!
Mission
We're
failed
in!
successfully.
George
Fishing
failing
successful.
successfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Jubilee's just kind of sitting there in awkward silence, like, I'm not saying a thing.
Alright.
Jesus Christ!
Damn, son. That's
Gonna
it,
wait.
eh?
He's gonna wake up tomorrow sober and not really realizing what he has just agreed to.
Oh boy. Welcome to the Lazel romance path, my boy. Better
George
up
is
them
going to them.
athletics.
George is probably going to wait for you to get on with the hut and get into his sleeping bag.
Jubilee, what do you do?
Jubilee waits for George to be asleep before even considering saying anything, because she does not want to ruin the whatever moment they just had, and that she just witnessed.
I mean, it's safe to assume that after he says he goes to sleep, he is asleep within a few minutes.
She'll turn to Eddie and be like, "So, I apologize if I'm third wheeling this, but, wow, that was a big step for him."
It seemed it took a lot out of him, given that he's already asleep.
Mm-hmm. Not sure if it was the alcohol or the bravery.
Who's to say? It took him quite a while to get this brave, however. Now the question is, will he remember what he said come morning?
He better.
Or what?
Well, I'll be a very disappointed friend. I just want him to be happy, and he seems to be making progress towards this. I don't want him to progress backwards.
I don't think progress backwards is a thing.
Regress, that's what I meant to say.
There you go.
Sorry. I'm be honest, like, I was a little awkward because I didn't want to ruin anything for him.
You seem
But
to
again-
be a slightly darker shade of red yourself.
Not gonna lie, it was an intense situation. But, like I mumbled before, there's just something about people like you that get under my skin in the best way possible.
Exactly what part of me?
I don't know. Maybe it's that commanding presence. There's something about that just inspires me, I guess is the best way to put it.
I don't think that's the correct word, but I will take you. Your word for it.
Like I said, I'm just trying not to ruin things for poor George here.
He shrugs to this.
Especially don't want to be third wheeling if it'll make him too uncomfortable.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be involved tomorrow.
I'm both relieved and disappointed.
I'm sure you are. She says as she lays on her sleeping bag to look up at the sky.
Nonetheless, looks to George. I am extremely proud of him.
Then he gets assassinated in his sleep.
Again, unless they're authorized by Jubilee, no person's getting in this bubble.
Yeah, but AoE spells still can.
Well, if it's alright with you, Eddie, I will be taking a watch then. To keep an eye out for things.
Do whatever you want. But can you see the invisible?
Unfortunately, I cannot, but perhaps with a little bit of quick reaction time, I'll be able to at least get the invisible visible.
I suppose we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Indeed. Meta-wise, DM, I am prepping if I suspect like there's something invisible, fairy fire.
Okay. Yeah. There's technically rulings to that, but I'll let it pass. Oh, are the rest of you settling down for the evening?
Indeed. At least I am.
It was already settled in. Completely unaware of the occurrences.
Skilius will find a nice soft spot of ground and lay in it.
Okay.
Otto is asleep in this nice little fluffy ball.
Haven't slept in grass in so long. Flop. If anything happens. Alright. Morning come, and I will need D100s to see who wakes up first. Who's who?
22 is George, 64 is Otto.
Jubilee is the 93. Skilius is the 52.
Oh, no, not +2. So 23 for Thorgrim and 58 for LV.
Looks like you're starting us off, Jubilee.
Jubilee's gonna make sure the dome is down and check on George, make sure he's alright.
George is currently still asleep. He seems fairly deep in sleep as well. And standing a short way away from the dome, you see Eddie currently doing morning stretches.
Jubilee will get up to do her stretching and attempt to quietly make her way away from the couple.
Where are you going without saying anything?
Sorry, did not want to wake up George prematurely, and I wanted to make sure you two got your morning talk in private.
Yeah. She just looks to you, and then will continue her stretches.
Have a wonderful morning.
You as well.
And Jubilee will make her way down to where Adel, Sarda, and Hubert are.
Let's see. Beastie is up next in the Awakening.
Alright.
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh. Okay. Oh. She awakens, standing as per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Look around to see where Scalodius went. Must have went to sleep.
Must have been the wind.
If you look to your right a little bit, you'll see him just in a nice, soft area sleeping.
She grins mischievously and pulls out the bagpipes as she starts walking over.
Oh. That's gonna wake up a lot of people.
He is going to crouch down over Scalodius. I will quietly say, "Awaken, priest, or you will be awoken."
Let's see. What was Scalodius' roll even? Scalodius rolled a 52. I will give you one perception check, Scalodius, to see if you awaken.
I guess Beastie should roll stealth since she's speaking quietly.
You should roll persuasion because you're trying to convince him to wake up.
No, she's trying to give an excuse for him to not wake up so she can't wake him up.
Don't bother, he ain't hearing shit.
Oh, we'll see. God damn it.
He does not wake up.
She grins and stands while pulling out the bagpipes. Okay. And then she'll proceed to play them as loudly as possible.
Oh
Right.
god.
Right as you are about to play them, something smacks you in the forehead. What's your strength modifier?
4?
As you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as a boomerang hits you in the forehead.
Found it!
Chekhov's boomerang. I love it.
Alright,
somewhere in the distance, you just hear headshot.
alright.
And if she hears headshot, it would appear over her because she's the one who fired the bullet.
You know, just in the right-hand corner of your vision, you just see Beastie, boomerang Beastie.
Alright.
It's a HUD.
Beastie's head will bounce back and she stumbles and then looks around. Huh? What?
The boomerang is laying on the ground next to Duck.
She looks to Duck. Did you throw that? No, you don't have the finger strength to throw that hard. She picks up the boomerang and looks at it.
The boomerang will sit there as it is a boomerang.
Now, I was about to say she was gonna toss it up and down, but I'm glad I didn't, because that's how she would lose it again. Oh. She'll keep in mind to get Otto to look at it later. Actually, no. She's gonna go ask Otto right now.
Alright.
Bag! And she's
Hold
gonna...
on. We have to go to whoever's next in the initiative order.
Okay.
I think it actually
Which,
is Otto.
ironically, I think is Otto.
Oh,
It
nice.
is in fact Otto. So, as you're approaching Otto, you see he is beginning to wake up.
Bag! Take a look at... Oh my god, I was about to have her throw it at him again. Jesus. I am so glad I'm catching myself in these. Beastie will pull out the boomerang and will be about to toss it, but then remembers what happened last time, and then we'll just walk over and hand it to him. Identify it.
He'll hold it in one hand and rub his eyes a little bit. Could have at least told me good morning first.
We don't know if it's a good morning yet.
It's a figure of speech.
What's its figure? Is it muscular?
What is its figure? Can I fight it?
It's a metaphor.
You met 4?
I don't need this in the morning. They'll just ritually cast identify on the item.
Alright. After about 10 minutes, you are told that it is the boomerang of infinite suspense.
What?
You get no qualifiers as to how it functions.
Alright.
Well, from what I can read it's called the it's known as the boomerang of infinite suspense, but I don't know what it does.
She tilts her head. How do you not know what to do? You do the identification thingies.
Yeah, identify what it is, I just couldn't identify what it can do.
Well, we threw it yesterday, and then it came back to me today.
If that's the case, it probably comes at a moment of suspense. If I have to guess. Maybe. I don't know. It's too early for me to start making educated guesses.
And make uneducated guesses.
My guess is that whenever you least expect it to come back and hit you, it's going to come back and hit you. Whenever you throw it.
Comes back when least expected.
It's still just a guess, though. I need to... Well, then go and pull out a ration and start eating.
Okay.
Oh. Beastie will look at the boomerang and will put it away. I'll pull out the bagpipes. Let me thank you, Otto. They've been practicing. She'll start trying to play a thank you song.
I need to check something real quick.
You'll need to roll a performance on your song.
Jesus Christ.
Otto will look, listen, and will promptly stand up and start walking the other way.
Beastie will
Alright.
follow. Thinking that he wants to hear more of the song.
Yeah, I need some time in private.
She stops playing. Oh, okay. Then she'll start playing for the Metallic Bunny Boy.
Hoppy will look at you as you begin to play, and then you will disappear, and he just stares at where you were, because that's where the sound's coming from.
She'll take that as him enjoying it.
I will then walk up to Jubilee and say, "Can you please teach her how to use those so it doesn't destroy my ears every time she plays it?"
What?
I
Talking
don't
to
walk
Jubilee.
up to Kay or Jubilee.
No, I know, it's
Oh,
just...
sorry.
Oh, I heard... I don't even know what I heard from Chaos' side.
I didn't say anything, actually. What was
Anyway.
said? Sorry.
Can you teach Beastie how to play the bagpipe so it doesn't destroy my ears every time she plays it?
I don't know if I have the courage or the patience for that. Plus, my specialty is dancing, not music playing. Sorry, Otto.
Yeah, that's fine. Just glad she doesn't.
Trust me,
realize
I wish I had the capability to do that, though. Because I'm in the same boat as you.
Oh, okay. Then he will just relax away from the noise.
You can just stay over here.
I believe Adelsar Day is up next on the Awakening.
It will awaken. We'll peer her head out of the tent. We'll look to Hubert. Hubert,
Hello, my lady.
please silence her. And then we'll go back into the tent.
Uh-oh.
She's sleepy.
Vague wording. Open to interpretation.
Hubert will walk over and tap Beastie on the shoulder.
He looks at me. Yes?
Can I borrow those?
Sure. And she hands them over.
Hubert will take them and walk away. I need them for very important drow things.
Oh, okay. But, she said, as payment, you have to give me a torture rack.
A torture rack, you say?
Yes.
Very well. Whenever we get to an optimal time for me to give you a torture rack, I shall give you a torture rack.
Thank you.
He then continues on his way. There will never be an optimal time for a torture rack.
That is most unfortunate.
What else is Adelsarday doing?
Well, she'll freshen up, head outside, and we'll look around.
As you come out, you see Hubert holding a pair of bagpipes.
She looks to Hubert curiously.
Yes.
Nothing. Along she goes.
Hubert will follow. Which leads us to Elvie, I believe, is who rolled the 58.
Pilgrim is always first, Elvie is always second.
That's the reason I said I believe.
Yes, well, you believe correctly. Elvie will awaken out of her trance and will stand up and will immediately pick up her staff in one hand and Gladstone in the other hand and will look around. Oh, good morning, Gladstone. How are you today? Good. Are you hungry? If there's any spare bread, Elvie will tear apart a piece of bread and give some to Gladstone.
Gladstone will eat.
Yum, yum, yum. And, yeah, she will look around and see if anyone needs assistance. If not, she will stand idle until such a time is needed.
Alrighty.
Assuming, she has time to, prepare spells and pray and blah, 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 but...
All of that would have been your morning routine, so.
Excellent.
Up next is Scalodius.
Scalodius wakes up, not being disturbed apparently. Does a bit of stretching. Looks around to see what everyone's doing. And decides to start doing his morning prayers right then and there.
Alright.
Nothing exciting.
Right. Let's see. I believe that up next is Thorgrim, but just barely. With George being last.
Food. And he sort of just hops up, will pick up his hammer and will put his frog on his head and just take a look around.
Ribbit.
Yeah, buddy, you tell him.
Ribbit.
Make sure they, do all the good work and stuff. Yeah.
Ribbit.
He holds a thumbs up to Rocky and will just sort of wander around. Actually, you know what? He's gonna go over to my good buddy Charlie.
Charlie is currently asleep.
Thorgrim will walk over and just sort of flop next to him on his back and just sort of just relax with him. Not going back to sleep, but just sort of laying there.
Alright. And last but not least is George.
Alright. George is going to wake up, look up at the sky in his sleeping bag, look to his left and to his right to see if Jubilee or Eddie are still there.
Eddie is in fact still there, currently doing stretches.
Then get out of his sleeping bag, stand up and brush himself off and do his own stretches, and we'll say good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep okay?
Slept very well. What about you?
It's surprisingly comfortable.
That's good to hear.
Yep.
Do you remember anything about last night?
Do I need to roll anything to remember, or is it my choice?
It's your choice.
Okay.
Because, in my opinion, you weren't drunk enough to not remember. However, if you want to be drunk enough that you don't remember, go right ahead.
Nah, I said he was just buzzed, so I don't think he was too drunk. I was actually going to ask you about that.
Which part?
If you were serious or not.
Why wouldn't I be?
I have had a few run-ins with people who like to joke and prod with me a lot, so...
Do I seem like the type to joke and prod about that, George?
No, but it never hurts to ask.
Or do I seem like the type that whenever I say I'm going to do something, and she leans in towards you, I'm going to do it?
The second?
She watches you for a while because of your moment of hesitation, before saying, "So, since I said that tonight I was going to do something, what do you think's going to happen tonight?"
You're going to do it?
He smiles before saying, "And I hope you're looking forward to it." Before standing straight and saying, "In the meantime, I'm going to go on, find a river, and wash up." And then turn to go.
George is gonna just stay in silence as he's going to walk back towards the party. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to actually do this. So I got an icon made for George.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Here's George's icon, everybody. Take a look.
Whoa. Neat.
Oh wow, very nice.
Yeah.
Character development, let's go.
Hello, George, Hubert says as you approach.
Good morning, everyone.
Something seems amiss with you.
He'll look around to make sure he's not missing any of his equipment. I don't think I'm missing anything.
No, amiss, as in something about you is different.
Oh, I slept in a sleeping bag. For the first time.
You're also walking with a bit of pep in your step.
It was a very comfortable sleep. Do I need to roll anything for that?
If you are lying, you need to roll deception.
We'll roll it.
Ah, yes. A very comfortable sleep, I see.
So comfortable.
Yep.
I'm glad you had a comfortable sleep, George.
Are you being genuine?
Am I being what?
Genuine.
Who's to say?
I guess that is fair. Well, anyway, I guess we have a lot to look forward to today.
Yes. What do you have to look forward to, George?
Continuing our mission of getting rid of the people trying to invade my home.
Is that it?
No, but I do not want to discuss that further.
Hubert will hear that part before making the head bob motion of fair, and then we'll drop the subject.
Ada will look between George and Hubert. I feel I'm missing something here.
It's alright.
Your
say so.
cat pipes up. Oh, you're missing a lot. Not even looking up from her breakfast.
Did you really actually say that?
Yeah. But it's not for me to disclose.
She peers curiously at Jubilee, then looks over to Hubert.
What is it, my lady?
Oh, I suppose you did say, well, I don't know if you did say it, but if you have an open relationship with her, I guess it's not for me to judge.
Wait,
No,
what?
I wasn't involved in this one.
Not like that, my lady.
So
If
I
George-
do find that idea interesting.
If George wishes to tell you at some point, then he will. But otherwise, do not assume.
Alright.
George will then look at Jubilee and say, like, wait, what?
I think Adel thinks you did something to me, and no, you didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, no, it's not
or
happening.
either that, or she thinks you and Hubert are flirting, which no, they aren't.
Yeah, no, that's not happening either.
Also, ow, didn't have to shut me down that hard.
It wasn't really a shutdown. I'm just... How do I... There's a word to describe it, but...
He's not into girls like you.
Ow.
No, that's not what I meant either. I think Jubilee is very attractive.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, General George, when are we going?
One more time?
So, General George, when are we going?
Whenever everyone is awake and ready to go. I do need to also still think about, I need to remember the full plan and everything, make sure we're actually execute it properly.
Need everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
George is completely distracted with his night.
Jeez, Adel.
Adel is completely distracted with the random thoughts of assumptions of what was going on.
Otto is perfectly in tune.
Alright. Matt, are you burbed?
No, hi.
Hello. I need perception checks.
I think it was Chaos that was bird.
Chaos, are you burbed?
Sorry, I was burnt for a moment. I just got back.
You weren't
Oh, no.
muted, by the way, my friend. Just
Hey.
be careful about that in future.
You don't have to tell him every time.
What?
It's not you.
Never mind.
I thought I was far enough away to nothing picked up.
Don't
Was
worry
I not?
about it. Don't worry about it.
No. I best worry about it so I know not to do it.
That's why I was warning you!
So was I far enough away for nothing to be picked up? Yes or
No!
Okay. Sorry.
I have no idea what any of you were talking about.
Good, don't worry about it.
Cool.
Alright. So,
I haven't even rolled for Scolotes yet.
alright.
Although I have no expectation of him.
So
We seem
far,
to be split. We seem to be split roughly 50-50.
Real
alright.
quick, before we get to do something, out of character, Luna said she likes the vibe, so she'll probably be hopefully reaching out soon to make the character.
Hell yeah.
And AB, or Avery, I don't think she minds being called Avery. It's probably going to join back in later to talk about some stuff.
Alright, let both of them know that Mondays and Thursdays are my only days away from work, so those are probably the only days that I'd be able to actually create a character. I also have to remember to actually invite them to the Roll20,
Yeah. Hey,
which is something I'm very bad about forgetting. Very bad. Alrighty, so back to so Beefy, Audle, LV, and Jubilee. You all notice a figure walk up to the grave that was dug here, looking down to it before it holds one hand out as the freshly dug dirt begins to move. As it appears whatever the figure is here to collect.
Collect
Here to what?
Well, it's moving the dirt off a grave, so you assume it's the corpse.
Okay.
Where is it?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
How far away? How far away are you? It's to the right.
Right here.
How far away are we?
Where the goblin's going, I'm assuming. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Just making sure if that was the right thing I was looking at. Excuse you.
Yes. Thank you.
All the people who saw it are making their way over.
By the way.
Beast, you gonna make the first move, or
Oh, just gotta look to him.
As you approach, you see the entity has moved the dirt. Sorry. You see the entity has moved the dirt and lays down the coffin it was carrying before walking over, reaching into the grave, and pulling out the drow captain's body.
What you doing?
Seems very bad.
can we help you, sir?
The entity does not reply as it takes the body, opens the coffin, tosses the body into the coffin, and shuts the coffin.
You still poking?
Yeah. I'm about to do something drastic, so...
Hold on.
sir?
It will then pick up the coffin, and then, finally, looks to you both as if you just now realized what's going on.
What? You say entity. What entity is this?
It is undead.
Ooh.
I immediately.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
that's an undead.
Due to Jubilee's detect good and evil, it is undead.
Okay.
However,
Sir, can we help you?
However, due to the fact that it is so covered, it is difficult to actually identify any undead characteristics of it.
He's purposely making sure you can't tell from sight.
Well, are we gonna...
Hold on.
Beastie did.
He hasn't engaged us in any way.
Yeah, but he's trying to steal a body.
Well, let's find out what he's doing.
Sir,
Sir, what are you doing with that body?
It watches you, but it does not reply.
Beastie will poke him for a second time.
is this the corpse or is this the undead guy with the corpse?
It's the undead guy.
The corpse is in the coffin, currently attached to the undead guy's back.
So,
And-
so this represents all of them. Like the guy carrying the body, and the coffin.
There you go.
There
Yes.
you go.
There I go. What?
I made the corpse disappear. It is in the coffin.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice.
The undead will just look to you as you poke it, Beastie.
Well, it's not attacking beasties, so it's not immediately hostile, at least.
What you doing? Says Beastie again.
It will stare at you, also not replying.
I don't
LV,
think it
please.
can talk.
LV, please go get Adelsarday's father. We might need him for this.
Where is Obi? Okay. he's
I
over there.
will look at the creature, or the man, or the creature, and we'll start to think if he's heard or has, if he's heard or if his dad has told him anything about these people who come and collect corpses.
Full history. There is rumor that in certain situations, undead will be sent out to collect strong bodies of fallen warriors that fell in battles of war.
Guess he can't. He only knows about that and not like any real reason as to why.
You would assume the reason is whoever created them. You do not know who created them.
This might be one of those rumors that I've heard about before, where if someone creates undead to come and collect the bodies of fallen strong warriors during war.
And then, if not stopped, it will turn and begin to walk away.
Excuse me, we're not done
in
here.
front of it to stop it.
Would I be able to have spoken to Optus before it starts walking away?
In the time that it took you to start walking towards where Obi is, that's when it's trying to leave.
Okay.
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to stay here until we figure out what's going on. We can't have bodies just suddenly randomly leaving in case they become enemies.
The undead will look down at you, Beastie, for blocking its way. It does not appear to appreciate this.
Beastie will fold her arms, but will stay in place. You know, tell us what you're doing, then you know get leave.
I like to imagine that this thing doesn't talk at all because it's like got no tongue or something, but like its inner dialogue is like this really pompous Englishman. Like, I say, sir.
I do not have time for this tomfoolery.
young goblin lady, please abscond yourself from my presence. I must complete my mission.
Alright. So,
I'm ready to draw at a moment's notice.
let's see. I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Beastie, as this entity is going to cast a spell.
Well,
Is it going to?
I mean, it is going to cast a spell, yes.
You might need to be more specific, honestly.
I do not have to tell you what the spell is, just that it is casting a spell.
No, I meant chaos should need to be more specific because I know what he's actually saying.
Counter.
But
What level?
Level 5.
Alright. Roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Dang. Come on, you stupid dice roller. I'll do it this way then.
Alright.
19
So-
on die plus my modifiers.
So, as it goes to attempt to cast the spell, Jubilee, with your quick reactions, you manage to prevent whatever spell was going to take effect from taking effect on Beastie, which which causes the entity to now look at you. Seeming mildly annoyed.
Again, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that, and please cooperate, and stay right there.
Then,
I do not wish for hostilities.
as its bonus action, it will cast Expeditious Retreat.
What?
Oh,
Oh, no, you don't. Guess we're chasing.
I don't have a map for chasing, so this will be theater of the mind.
guess Beastie will chase too.
We got a runner!
Alright, I will need initiative from Beastie and Jubilee.
DC 17.
You know, Otto told them this is something that just happens, and they're just like, we gotta stop it no matter the call.
And I'm at 13, I guess.
I believe he said it's something that happens, but he doesn't know why it happens, so, you know.
Alright. So, as it comes to its turn, it will use its bonus action to dash. And it will use its action to dash.
oh god, 1 bazillion feet.
It will... so what are my rulings on dashing? Does it double and then double the double, or do I actually use the real rules and it only just gives you whatever your movement speed is extra? I think my ruling is it doubles the double, which isn't technically correct, but that's what I'm doing. So it will move 160 feet as it is
Jesus.
currently sprinting away from you all.
This makes it funnier because I put the Bad Boys theme on.
Yeah, I don't
Beastie.
think there's any way that Beastie's gonna catch up to that. Okay. Okay. Yep, she's just gonna dash. So that'll be 100 feet.
Alright.
I guess she'll also activate her tattoos. In case. Actually, hold on. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, that's the end of her turn.
Alright. Jubilee.
Gonna go right in front of it about... I'm gonna be 40 feet in front of him. Dimension door. I insist you stop right now.
So you're 40 feet in front of him.
Yeah. So instead of being behind him, I'm now in front of him. so he's either gonna have to divert course or stop.
Or the secret third thing that he's actually going to
He's
do.
gonna run right through me, isn't he?
He's going to move his 40 feet straight up to you, and then use his action to smack you with the coffin.
Oh, God.
He used violence. Now the limiter is off.
It actually works better for me, in my opinion.
Alright, so Jubilee, you are going to get hit with the coffin for...
Wait, did he get past my armor class?
Yes. 14 bludgeoning damage. And I need a strength saving throw. Alright. So, he will run up to you, taking the coffin off of his back in both hands before swinging it at you, slamming it into your side, seemingly to attempt to knock you away. However, somehow you manage to stand firm.
Shield up.
It still hurts like a mofo, but at least you're still standing. At which point it stares at you and will use its bonus action again to reach up, pulling its mask slightly off of its face and filling the area around you in a very dark fog.
Before he does... So, can I get a quick look at his face then, before he obscures everything?
Roll perception.
I'm mostly seeing if I can see any racial traits. But let's find out. So, go back to core. Perception. Jubilee is very good at that. Except when I roll like crap, like that.
All you see is a mummified jawline that is beginning to exude a bunch of dust.
No skin tone color. Okay. Dang it.
As now, both it and Jubilee are surrounded in a 15 by 15 bubble of smoke.
Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do with that. How far away is the bubble from her?
60 feet.
Alright. Lisa's going to head over there with 50 feet. We'll stop 10 feet from the bubble. I guess she's going to head on into it. So we'll dash into it.
Alright. You have dashed into the unsee-throughable smoke bubble.
Yep.
You are all effectively blind.
Oh, I know where he's located and relative to me.
Will it be enough? That is the question.
Oh, that's
Alrighty.
Well, Otto just saw these two run off to go chase the corpse stealing entity, and that was it.
Like, quite literally, Otto just thought, this is just what they do. The corpse tries to cast a spell. Jubilee says no, the corpse.
The
Stop resisting!
The party is sick and tired of things just occurring and refusing to give any answers.
Littlekin! I don't need to see shit.
Remember, you roll with disadvantage, because you're blind. Oh wait, that's Thunderwave.
Damage, you have to roll, motherfucker. I don't.
Alright, Beastie, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Double
Beastie.
that one.
Alright, so Beastie, for the brief... What's really ironic is it rolled... it's still your thunder, Beastie.
Cool.
But, Beastie, you hear a very familiar dinging sound, and for the briefest moment, you're like, wait a minute, I know that spell, and then Thunderwave happens, and you are blasted out of the smoke bubble, and you take 16 points of thunder damage.
I take how much damage?
16, because you take 1.5 times damage for your crit fail.
Oh boy.
Just the goofy yell.
Gorgrim, in the distance, you hear boom.
Ow!
Wow.
God damn it!
It's not that loud. It is in the distance, but it is familiar to you what it is.
Yeah, it's an audible boom that can be heard 300 feet away.
For some reason, even distant noises are like, oh, I got a headache now.
So, did I at least blow away the smoke screen?
No.
With this? Damn it.
Anything else, Jubilee?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to click that. Oh well. Can't really see it, so attacks of opportunity are not going to be possible. I'll just hit myself with a healing word real quick.
Alrighty.
Because it's a bonus action, might as well. Give myself a little bit of my HP back. And that'll do it.
Right. It's turn. Roll something for items. Okay, that's kind of funny. It will take its bonus action and its action to dash, giving itself 160 feet of movement. Jubilee, you will technically get an attack of opportunity, but it will be with disadvantage because you cannot see your target.
Might as well try. Disadvantage, that was pretty good.
Right. Unfortunately, as you are attempting to stab it in the back, you do manage to hit the coffin, but you do not hit the creature.
Actually, what I wanted to do.
It has an increased AC when it's being attacked from behind.
Like if it had a shield.
Then it will sprint out of the smoke cloud, and Beastie, you see it is running exactly back toward the way it came, towards the rest of the party. Because it rolled a nat 1 to try to figure out where the fuck it was in the smoke.
Beastie will recognize this, and will chase after it, because recognizing that if it sees a goblin chasing after it, it might think that it's going the right way instead of the wrong way.
Weird thing is I can't fault that logic.
Alright,
While she goes, she's going to be thinking, dangerous skeleton man, dangerous skeleton man, dangerous skeleton man, trying to see if she can somehow mentally get into contact with Orbitus. Hello?
I'm here.
That didn't work. I would have thought that he'd be listening to her mind somehow. Well, once it didn't work, she's just going to keep running after him.
Alright. Jubilee, you are now alone in the swamp.
Okay. Guess I'll find my way out and see which way he went.
Roll perception.
Just normally this time?
Yes. Or you can just choose a direction and run.
I'm gonna use my good perception, you know. It's already plus 12.
You have no issue figuring out which way you need to go.
Alright, I'll start pursuing that direction then.
Alrighty. And around this time, the rest of you would have been alerted to what is going on. And, even better, the entity that was running away from Jubilee and Beastie wanders back into the camp area and looks around in confusion.
Otto will then
And now an Obidus has been alerted to the situation, at least.
I
go
would
over
assume.
to it and just be like, oh, hello.
It'll look to you, Otto, and stare in very
Nani?
very huge confusion, as if it's beginning to realize it went the wrong way.
If you'd like to just explain what's going on, I can just give you a piece of pen and paper if you can write.
It shakes its head no.
Oh. I'm guessing, are you not able to write?
It shakes its head no.
So
What?
you just don't want to say what's going on?
It raises a finger, and as Beastie approaches, turns around, throwing the coffin over his head to crush her.
Yeah, Beastie was going to try and tackle him. Can she tackle him, or?
Athletics.
Alright. Good thing she's raging.
You do manage to tackle it.
She growls and then laughs. Ha! You try run, but me run after faster things than you.
Stop resisting.
You say I don't think he's hostile at all.
Beastie looks up. Oh no, he no tried to hurt us. Me just wants to stop him from running so that me win.
Wait, what?
He's not trying to hurt us. Smack the shit out of Jubilee.
Speak for yourselves. Comes up with bloody nose.
She looks over.
I mean, you guys did just chase after it and pretty much try to stop it from doing its job.
Yes, but what's its job?
I literally explained that.
No, you said what it do, but not why it do what it do.
Or who it does it
That's-
for.
That's its job. And
No,
it's an undead,
that's its-
so it doesn't really.
That's its part of its job, but not its job.
Once Obidus comes over here and figures everything out, we should be fine.
If it's from this plane of existence, I don't think Obidus will know what's going on.
I think anything undead, he'll somehow know.
Oh, but just meanwhile, yeah, I know exactly what it's doing.
Obidus, meanwhile, will walk over and just look at Beastie straddling the undead, and then we'll turn around on a heel and begin walking away again.
Hey, come back here.
Nope.
And it's going to
What is
go
the thing doing?
over to him, gently hold his shoulders, turn him around, and push him back towards the situation, so he would not nope away from it. Dad. Wait, where'd he go? Oh.
Eddie Bear, I don't think you understand, but I don't approve of the goblin that's necrophiling that guy.
Can you just explain
Ugh.
what that thing
We're just pinning him down.
doing?
He's resisting arrest. We're not doing anything weird.
He motions to a Beastie who is in fact straddling the undead.
I do not speak for that, though.
Beastie looks over to Optus. What? It's how you keep someone down. You sit on them.
Uh-huh.
She nods. Meanwhile just rubs her face. Dad, please explain, please, before this gets even worse than it is.
Explain what?
What is this thing doing? What does it work? What does it work for?
Supposed to know what it works for.
Can you communicate with it?
Can it talk?
I don't think so.
I think he's refusing to, because he acknowledges what we're saying.
Okay, in my experience, if it can acknowledge what you're saying but doesn't talk to you, it probably can't talk.
Aren't you a master telepath or something?
First off, no, I'm not a master. Second off, while I can do telepathy, I try not to do telepathy because people don't like it whenever I go into their minds without asking.
There's lots of things that you do without asking, and telepathy is where you draw the line.
Yes, mostly because my husband and my wife both told me that it's far too bad to do that to people.
Well, can you... She looks over to the end there before walking over. Look, I'm sorry for the way my companions were acting, but in our experience, allowing things without proper explanation run wild typically doesn't go well for us or people that we care about. Can you please allow us to communicate so that we can understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, so that we can just all go on our way?
It will just look to you, and it shakes its head no.
Do I get to roll persuasion at least? Please.
In normal circumstances, yes. However, there may be something involved that prevents it from being able to speak to you about certain things.
Are you...
Alright, let's try yes or no questions.
No, I think that it's more than capable of... Would you tell us if you were able to?
It not.
There is something stopping it.
Okay, do you work for the Drow?
It shakes its head no.
Okay, that's all I need to know. BC, get off it. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Please do, we'll hop off.
It will stand and put its coffin back on its back.
Just want to straighten out shirt. Like, well, I never. Apologies for the confusion. Jubilee just got her hand over her face. Like, oh, God.
Beastie will pat
She fucked up.
Beastie will pat the skeleton. You fast, but if you want to be faster, you need to work out your thighs.
It will look to you before it moves its cloak and shows you very muscular thighs.
Oh! She nods approvingly. Never mind. Me apologize, me not familiar with your game.
Damn, bro, I didn't know you were cool like that.
Well, she'll give a thumbs up and then just go back to... I don't even know what she was doing. Just go back to playing the bagpipes for Hoppy, I guess. Oh wait, they were taken. She'll go back and just chill with Hoppy and Duck then.
The creature will then look to you all as if it's curious if you're going to let it leave or not.
Real quick, sorry, I'd like be real quick, but can I know insight the claiming you said earlier about him not working for the Drow?
I mean, sure, you can insight him shaking his head no.
Well, if he was telling the truth or not.
Insight is more of a situation of you're trying to see the inflection of someone's voice, but I will allow it.
You can see the inflection of someone's body language.
Body language. Yeah, body language tells a lot.
Well,
Although with an insight like that...
As far as you can tell, it was telling the truth.
Anyways, I looked through the being, like, apologies for the confusion. You may leave.
It looks to you for a very, very long time before it turns to go.
Hey, I didn't hit you. You hit me. I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Why would you be in trouble, Jubilee?
Because I overstepped the boundary and assumed that it was something of the enemy. You're speaking, I can't hear you.
Adel didn't say anything. She's just
Oh.
observing.
I don't understand why you would think you're in trouble, but it is not my call to make.
All things considered, this situation reminds me of that Baba Yaga whole thing. So, she shrugs.
Dang, that coffin really hurt though. Rubs her, still rubbing like her partially bloody nose. Still.
Yes, because it is a large hunk of wood that was swung at you with the attempt to injure. So,
it had a corpse in it, so
yes.
it was even heavier.
Anywho, that distraction aside, she looks to George.
Yeah, I was coming to make sure you guys were ready to go.
I guess I am now. Oh.
Still have a little bit of that he'll got a motion to her nose.
I know.
The blood.
I know.
She's not good at dodging.
Beastie will
Getting better at standing my ground though.
Will menacingly walk over with a healing stick.
Jubilee decides to put her arm out, her wrist.
The enwhackings will occur until the healing is concluded.
We only need 8 HP, so
16 hits it is.
I mean, you only need to do 8, but okay.
To heal 8 HP? Oh yeah. Alright. 8 hits is. And then afterwards she'll do it to herself too.
Alright. So are you ready to get going, Jen?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh shit. We are T-minus 2 days. Jesus.
maybe if we move well enough, we can make double time.
I do not think we want to. Oh god, it's Santa!
Oh god.
Oh.
He's like a CR-30 fake creature. No.
Are we talking regular Santa or heretical funhouse Santa? 'Cause
Yes.
the latter, we're really fucked.
Yes.
Good thing we have an artificer with us.
I've been trying to converting it from a WebM to a PNG.
I like your funny word.
Sorry, a WebM is a video. What's it called again? I forget.
Sorry, I have to populate that.
That's fine. Have you ever been annoyed at yourself for being, what's the word, healthy?
No.
I'm sitting here like, I only made 1 match this week and that's a good pace, but if I locked in I could have made 2, but that would have been unhealthy and bad.
Oh, that yes, but
Yeah,
you gotta
that's different.
You just gotta push it back, dude. You gotta tell your brain, stop that. Don't do that.
I don't wanna though.
Too bad.
I hate being a responsible adult that is aware of his mental health difficulties and takes better care of himself.
Where's
I
that
wanna get-
bullshit store you?
I want to get high on crack and make guitar match.
Well, okay, that came out of left field.
Ah, man, drugs are so cool. Why can't I allow myself to be addicted and make terrible life decisions?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. We would be disappointed in you.
Yeah. Instead, I gotta make rational health decisions like eating healthy and exercising, and only rarely wasting my money by buying Five Nights at Freddy's: The Ultimate Guide as a treat.
What? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to get more context on that last part.
I'm a responsible adult that makes rational financial decisions. Definitely didn't buy an encyclopedia for FNAF, and then the second, more in-depth encyclopedia that's over 200 pages long. It sounds like this.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Sorry, this is taking so long. I realized I needed a bigger map than what I had.
Oh shit, we are in for a big one, huh?
Womp womp.
Oh yeah, I passed my driving test. Well, the theory anyway. It took 3 tries, but third time's the charm.
Sweet. Congrats, dude.
First time I failed by 1 point. Second time I got the exact needed points to pass, but I failed the second part of the exam. I literally never failed before, and now I got it. So yay.
So, as you begin to approach, you notice that there are, in fact, swaths of soldiers, slaves, and various other folk strewn about, simply traveling up towards the group of people that are in your way. The soldiers around you have to defect and end up going into battle, holding off certain factions from approaching you all. And as they go off and begin getting into their own fights, you have to make a very quick decision as to who you want to accompany you, who all you want to accompany you on this push.
Oh shit. How many... actually, you know what? That's not my decision. George!
I will put you back... I will put you back on this map. I will allot you 3 NPCs you can bring with you.
Does Hubert count as one of them? Or...
Hubert is attached to your hip, so no.
Okay.
No, he's attached to something else, but, you know.
Alright, let's see. Well, it would definitely
Only the music's way more appropriate now.
It will definitely recommend bringing Obitus.
Also, due to Charlie and Obi's power levels, they will count as 2.
Oh. Well, actually, that still kind of works. Wait, does it? I think. Oh shit, Beastie forgot to look for those slave names again. Oh well.
Hey, do we want a loose cannon that's gonna go fight the strongest thing, or a loose cannon that's gonna just... I don't know.
Fight whatever he wants.
Possibly not help in any way, shape, or form.
Obitus would help if Fatal Survey asked. Or are you talking about Charlie? Because, yeah,
No.
Charlie is...
Charlie would fly off half-cocked, and Obitus would, probably do whatever he wants until Adel said something, at which point he might consider following her lead.
Okay. Well, I would definitely recommend that we keep Eddie and her group with the Paladins because they were all together pretty well before. Obitus has his army of undead at his beck and call. And... well, yeah, I guess Obitus is the only one I could recommend. The rest, I'll leave up to... oh, yeah. Yes, there's also Organa. But... well, Ada will recommend Obitus and Organa, but we'll leave it up to Drew.
I mean, he'll do Obidus and Morgana. And I guess Charlie will probably end up being off with the fucking dwarves or just whatever he's doing.
Yeah. Charlie will go off on an adventure on his own, fighting elsewhere.
He's not
Fighting
even going
and
to
beating
fight
up whoever comes towards him.
No, he's not even going to be fighting the Drow. He's going to... I don't fucking know where he's going to go, but he's not going to be anywhere near us, that's for sure.
Alright, so you are taking Obi and you are taking Morgana.
I suppose we're also bringing a very low level Morgana into this.
Bring the very low level Morgana into it in front of...
We're also bringing one of the most powerful necromancers known to existence.
I'm
Just
sure
about-
she wouldn't mind. She should handle herself.
So it's balanced NPCs.
Obi, bring in more.
I suppose Morgana also had her own troops too.
They will have. They have gotten fended off by another group of soldiers. There are hundreds around you,
Oh.
if not thousands.
Are we outnumbered?
You don't know, but you are here.
Yo, it's that GIF again. What sort of curse nonsense? Hold on. The GIF is of a dwarf, and they're on their side. Uh-oh. So, these guys, have they spotted us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're animated again.
George?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Do your best to incapacitate the slaves. And
We got an approach here.
best to incapacitate the slaves. Take care of the drow any way you guys see fit.
We have one approaching. Looks like he's come to negotiate, or talk at least.
I don't know if he's coming to negotiate.
Well, best to meet him head on, though.
Yeah, I'll put Bertie in her cape pocket to keep him safe, and we'll hold our arms behind her as she looks over to the approaching drow.
The exiled princess finally pushing her coup.
Well,
Have you no shame?
the only shame there is you. But be safe, man. I'm not here to argue with you.
There is no argument to be had. You have betrayed the Empire.
Well, be safe, man. Once I defeat Mother, That's not really going to matter, is it?
You make an awful lot of assumptions, believing that you can.
There's a difference between believing I can and knowing I will.
Yeah. One's a fallacy.
Either way. She looks over to George before looking at him. This conversation is the only chance you're going to get before I hand things over to my general. Surrender, and you will not be dealt with violently or lethally. I do not want to hurt you, but I will if I have to.
Huh, funny. I was here telling you all to surrender, and we would give everyone except you a quick death. You have crimes to answer for.
I guess that's his answer. George?
George will summon up his 2 swords, and the way you and your people do things kind of sucks.
I am low. I am well aware.
No, well, that's why we're doing this in the first place, to change that.
Yep,
Hopefully,
like I said.
she says very quietly.
Like I said, plan is knock out the slaves as soon as you can. Try not to kill them. With the drow, do whatever you can to either incapacitate them or get rid of them.
Scroll, unsheath it. Well, actually, unsheath scroll. We'll unsheath Maximus. And just rest against your shoulder with a grin. Finally, we get tired of waiting. Doc, go hide.
And I guess George doesn't get like a prep thing to do or now.
Depends on what prep thing you want.
George is gonna bring out his wings, go into his Asimov form, or his protective form.
I will allow that.
Can Adel also activate her wings? Yay.
Can Fulgrim do Firehammer time?
Sure.
Hell yeah,
I will allow bonus actions to be used here.
Hell yes.
Oh, in which case, Beastie gonna rage. Nice one, Adel.
Oh. Okay.
Raging Dragon.
Yeah.
That sounds like a finisher. Actually, I'm gonna make that a finisher.
Oh, the villagers are slave fighters, yeah?
Yup.
Yes.
Cool.
Slave fighters that have explosive collars on them.
That
Yeah.
may have explosive collars on them.
Hopefully. Not. Prefer if they didn't.
They probably will.
Yeah, I'm just trying to will that into the ether that they don't. And again, I know.
Why'd you roll 4 initiatives, Phenom?
Internet?
What the fuck? Why did I roll 4 initiatives?
Well, BC is supposed to roll with advantage.
Yeah,
I
BC
know.
rolled with advantage, but what happened to the other? Oh, yeah, it's because I clicked on the initiative button with Adel because it didn't work the first time.
So yeah, it's connection issue.
So Adel is an 8. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
Just LV is probably last in the initiative order. That's unfortunate. I had a specific thing I wanted to do with her, and now I probably won't be able to do that.
I guess since you're allowing bonus actions, could I do a bonus action spell with Jubilee?
Within reason.
I was just gonna do a Shield of Faith on Adel to give her more armor class.
Alright.
Now, when you say within reason,
Fireball.
well, that's not a bonus action. That is not a bonus action.
Fire.
Quick and cast fireball.
Well, for a sorcerer, it is a bonus action spell.
I'm
That's
well. I
scary.
mean, if you spend the sorcery points, yeah. But, and Elvby could very much do that, which is why I was asking.
Within reason, it has to be a buff.
Yeah, I was gonna say my buff was reasonable then.
Okay.
So yeah, Adel,
No.
you have +2 to your armor class.
No, you cannot fire. You cannot wee ball them.
No,
before
I was going to choose a way higher spell.
You don't have enough sorcery points to do that.
6th level fireball.
9th level fireball.
Because I have the Meta Magic Adept.
Yeah, that only gives you 2.
Yeah, and I can use 2 for Quicken Spell.
Yes, you can use 2 for quicken spell to quicken a 2nd level spell.
Is
It
that
is.
how that works?
Yes. Whatever spell you're quickening, you have to spend a number of sorcery points equal to the level of spell. I think.
didn't-
No, wait. Maybe thinking. I'll double check my work.
I will double
Imagine
check.
if you quicken chain lightning.
Well, I mean,
Just
that is an option
As
I
a
could
thought,
do. Oh,
chain
that's-
lightning is the army killer.
Yep. Well, I have an army killer and an army remover.
Nope, I was wrong. It is just two spells, apparently. I was thinking of a different.
Excellent.
I was thinking of a different one.
That was, yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. I was thinking of a different spell,
Excellent.
or a different meta magic. Apologies.
Would you permit me a meta magic-y thingy?
It has to be a buff.
Okay, then never mind then. I won't bother.
If it is a buff, yes. If it is a damage spell, no.
It's
What
neither.
if it deals damage to us?
That
I
would
was gonna
fall.
say, if it's neither, then that's interesting.
If it falls under the criteria of damage spell, that is to what I am referring.
Yeah, well,
Are you,
I'm out of the range anyway, but
I was gonna say, are you doing a debuff?
no, I was gonna reverse gravity the slaves. Just gonna move them out of the way so we didn't have to deal with them.
What was your plan to get them back down safely?
There wasn't.
No, there wasn't really one.
That's the interesting part. You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the 3 commanders in the back's initiatives.
Ooh. How about they initiate these nuts?
Ooh.
They probably are. Initiate these nuts into the afterlife. Hey.
Alright, I think that's everyone. Boop. And with that, the initiative is set. Now all we need is music.
Alright. What music would be befitting of fighting a drow? Well, I can only think of a couple of options, to be perfectly honest, so we're just going to go with, yeah. Just hope that I'm able to pick this together. Discord is not so slow, so that I can actually play it.
optional.
Strange. Very simple. Hold on. Maybe it skipped it.
There are no more tracks. There's no track playing.
What the fuck? Okay.
No tension for you.
There we go. It is playing, yes.
Yep.
Just very
Little soft right
quietly.
now.
I'm going to assume it gets louder.
Oh, it ramps up. Don't worry. There we go. Let's get to it, shall we?
Indeed. Program.
Okay, that I'm gonna just do this.
That's the general that came up to speak to you all.
Cool. Does he look strong?
He is decked out in armor, and his blade is reading in shadows. That is the best you can tell about him.
Ooh, big shadow sword. Me likey. One hand or two hand?
One-handed, he's wielding a shield in the other.
Got it. So he's a sword and board. Hang on. Let me zoom out. Because Thorgrim's movement is crazy. Just gonna move and dash and stuff. Then Rage as a bonus.
Alright.
So I'll just Thorgrim charges on up, looks at this general dude and just be like, "Ah, you look like a tough one. Come on then!" And then he like widens his stance and just lets out a loud guttural roar as the bear spirit looms behind him, also roaring in unison.
Alright. The general does not reply to you. You assume he will reply on his turn.
Yeah, I'll give him time. Shouldn't have to wait too long.
Yeah.
Charge right in, and will recklessly swing her halberd.
Alrighty.
Is that it?
Yes.
Agitation causes me some concern.
Had to do some math.
Alright, so that's 18 plus 5. So 23.
Alright.
And add the blood tattoo, so that'll be 46.
The blood fury tattoo. Used to heal in the middle of battle. Use the nipple.
I mean, like, yeah, but also deals extra damage.
As the necrotic energy wreathes over him. You see him just roll his shoulders and smirk to you. He appears to be immune to necrotic damage.
That's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Interesting. That's what he says. I don't think she can attack again. So that's her turn.
Can't you attack again?
Alright, never mind. She can attack again.
When you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks.
Attack she will, recklessly. Well, shit.
That, unfortunately, does not hit.
Oh. Hello. That's his turn.
Right. Let's see which general is this. Oh, it's the general that Beastie's in front of. The general, after you roar out challenge to him, Thorgrim, will look over his shoulder and say, "Slaves, that one," and points to you, Thorgrim, as all of the slaves will prep bows and arrows, preparing to turn you into a porcupine.
Oh, come on. You really want them to fight your battles for you? Wuss.
I don't dirty my hands with those beneath me.
So you're a coward, got it.
And then he looks to you, Beastie. And roll to attack you. And as he swings his first attack, you nimbly dodge out of the way as he misses you.
Aha!
And when the general guy calls out to Thorgrim, Thorgrim's gonna look over his shoulder and go, wait a minute, hey Hadel,
Yes.
can I call him a coward? He seems like a coward.
I do not think he cares, so call him what you want.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Checking.
Then he swings at you. Beastie, what's your AC?
It is 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay, so this one just barely hits you.
Damn.
As he is going to swing his long sword upon you and slash you across the arm, dealing 4 points of slashing damage. And then will turn and begin walking away as you find yourself unable to take an attack of opportunity against him.
The fuck? Oh, is that?
He has the ability that if he makes an attack against someone, they just don't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's mobile. That bastard.
General numero 2 now. 30. We'll get on top of a rock before beginning to mutter an incantation, and as he does, 4 motes of energy will appear over his head. Who is within range? All of you are within range!
Oh boy. Don't you love spawning in range of attacks? Don't you dare aim for Duck, you monster!
Even Duck is in range!
Leave Duck alone! Duck is not a combatant.
As he is casting Eldritch Blast
Jesus.
Sure is.
with his 300 feet of range.
I forgot how strong that invocation is with range.
It's so good. Yeah. What range? I have all the range.
I should know. I've played this before.
Technically speaking, he has 1,200 feet of range, but we don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
He has
Yeah,
how much?
I played this Warlock before.
That's literally the whole fucking map.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, so
No, like literally the whole map 3 times over, or 4 times over.
let's see. He is going to target Beastie with 1 mode of energy, Thorgrim with 1 mode of energy. Thorgrim with a 2nd mode of energy, and then duck with 1 point of energy.
What?
Asshole.
No!
He specifically saw Beastie tell it to run to safety, so now he is going to kill it out of spite.
Oh my
What an
fucking
absolute
God.
jackass.
Which one? Ping him out. There he is. He's going to die today.
Let's see. I'll mark him for you.
This guy.
He is the hand. There you go. He's the one with the hand on him.
He gonna fucking die today. I swear on my mama, I'ma murder his ass.
Alright, so Thorgrim, the first bead of energy speeds towards you, whizzing over your shoulder as he appears to have missed.
Hang lower, jackass.
The second mote of energy will slam into your chest, Beastie. And as it hits your chest, you feel a pulse of necrotic energy go across you as it deals 6 points of force damage and 5 points of necrotic damage. Thorgrim, he seems to have taken your words to heart and fires his second mote, which hits you in the chest, dealing 13 points of force damage and 5 points of necrotic damage. And then fires the last mote of energy, and the sound of a dying goose is heard from the back of the battlefield.
Oh my God. Beastie gasps in horror, then just grits her teeth and glares over at the man that did this.
Odious, it is your turn.
Vamping out the wings, because I've got a feeling I'm gonna need to get over some things, and I'm gonna start going. I can't use. I guess I'll use my action to dash then. Yeah. Just start flying that way. There you go.
Alrighty. The crowds will hold their actions. Jubilee, it's your turn.
You may need to repeat yourself.
Chaos?
What?
It's your turn.
It's Jubilee's turn.
Oh, I forgot.
All of the drows held their actions, and now it's your turn.
Yeah, I was waiting for Drows to do things. Where are we going?
What do you mean?
Well, I gotta be near you if I'm gonna shield you. So I need to know where you're going.
I was going to look past that at the connectors. Hubert, how confident are you that you can take them out over there?
In one-on-one combat or all at the same time?
Well, with Jubilee by your side.
He looks to Jubilee and then looks back to you and says, in one-on-one combat or both at the same time?
Really?
Very well.
Jubilee, I may know of them. However, we are pairing drow that have hundreds of years of battle experience to you. I mean no offense, I am simply pointing out that you are very outclassed. You can tell that he's actually not trying to hurt your feelings. He is looking out for you. In his own weird, half-insulting way.
Oh, he'll turn to Jubilee and point over here. Take Hubert and yourself over there.
Roger that. Yeah. She'll just grab Hubert by the collar and Dimension Doors over there.
Pick your character and Hubert will follow.
And like right in front of this commander guy.
Yep.
You know, since I got the movement, I'll make sure that Hubert's right within the attack range immediately.
So you're going one more square up.
Correct. Sorry. I forgot what point he was at. I still want to be within 5 feet of Hubert too.
All right.
So bonus action inspiration for Hubert.
All right.
There you go.
Once again, Hubert wasn't insulting you. It's just comparing two different things here.
And yet she feels insulted nonetheless. Strange how that works.
You could have just said it wouldn't be advantageous. You didn't have to throw me under the bus like that.
I have other things. Being nice is not currently on my mind.
Yeah, I can tell.
95.
Oh, hello. What is that?
It's a ninja.
It's a motherfucker with a big sword.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was.
Really fast.
Oh, fuck, that is a big sword. I thought that was a ninja. It looked like a katana from far away, but yeah, that's guts.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So Jubilee. What's your AC?
18.
Yeah. First attack hit. Second attack misses.
Nice.
Considering it was 14 before, like, this 18's an improvement for me.
Can't believe Guts is a racist morale.
I don't like how long it's taking for the damage.
I had to look up.
You're about to be in trouble, my boy.
You will take 9 points of slashing damage, and as the blade goes across you, you feel a spear go across the wound, and as you look to it, you see that it appears to be bleeding more than you would assume it should be.
Great, I got hit by a serrated weapon.
Second attack missed, so here's to Obi's turn. This music has taken a drastic turn in Buffoon.
Wait.
Now it's just, instead of the loud rock, there was like whisper singing for a minute, and now it's back to what it was supposed to be.
Ah, yes. Good old Mick Gordon. Gordoning his Mickey all over the place.
And Obi will dimension door with a poof. And then, also for funsies, Misty Step. Otto, your turn.
Yeah. Should have asked him to take me up on it.
Alright. Otto is going to use his rabbit hop to jump forward. The bonus action.
Fine.
He's going to awkward forward. And damn, they are four.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't expect them to be that far. He'll then yell back to Copy, just try to protect Davis our day the best you can.
Copy will give you a thumbs up.
And if any enemies approach her, you have full permission to go all out. As out as you can.
Copy will give you a thumbs up again.
So then think about what you do.
But remember, you have to move Poppy, so if you don't move Poppy next to her, he will do nothing.
So they move just in front of the other side. I need to remember what spells Otto has that you can use.
Which one of these spells murders poor slaves the best?
My God.
I mean, he ain't sugarcoating it, but Jesus.
Oh God, I'm being infected by humans.
Oh God.
See, just to test how. Okay, I'm getting to reach him. He will. Throw a firebolt at the one in front of you.
Okay.
Will be 5 to hit.
That will hit.
I don't know if anything is slow on him, but if so, it is on fire. Oh my God.
Good. That's gracious.
It doesn't catch flammable things on a person on fire.
Damn.
Otherwise, you would catch fire to their clothes.
Oh, I can aim at their clothes and set that on fire.
The firebolt will hit the guy, and he will make a give off a pained yell. And Jubilee, you realize this man is not armored. He is just armed.
Oh. That's probably going to be concerning in the moment.
I'll be honest.
Alrighty. Also hold their actions. All right. He is, the robed figure is going to move forward before slowly pointing a shaking finger, which a yellow flash comes out of the fingertip, flying through the air before condensing into a spot right behind. But other than that, nothing else happens to it.
Gross. Gross.
this, we're gonna use you. No, we're not. You don't work. Never mind. We're not gonna use any of these. That's annoying. Okay. Back to the yellow dot I drew. Alright. Shards, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I just realized something. I can pause their animations
How?
by pressing a pause button.
There's
Go
a
look-
pause button?
Go look at the wizard.
Okay.
Can't
See
see
how
the
it's-
movie.
You can see how it's moving?
Yeah.
Pause.
What sort of stand? Motherfucker got Salwardo up in here.
Oh, hey, my yellow ball! Where the fuck did you come from? Yay!
Oh.
Now I see.
But I resumed its movement, so.
Brother walked up to him and said English or Spanish. Alright. Well. Do these things count as cover?
Where? I do not see your things if you are me.
Using the arrow.
I do not see your. I do not see your arrow.
Okay.
Make your arrow visible for everyone.
But it is visible.
That's me. Ah, there we go. I see your arrow. Are you pointing here and asking if it's cover, or are you
Yes.
asking where the arrows start if it's
No,
cover?
where it's gone.
Yeah, you'd be behind a very massive rock, so it'd be cover.
Alright, so she's going to look over there, grab Hoppy's shoulder, and it's going to dimension door this way, into cover.
Copy.
Hoppy appears with Adel Sarday, is told to protect Adel Sarday. Adel Sarday is actively going into dangerous area. Hoppy. Oh no.
No, like cover.
Oh, no.
Cover where Hoppy's mouth will be and makes a stretching motion. Hopefully, because of how dimensional works, they should know where she is. But I would not be surprised if they knew anyway. So,
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else though?
no, that's it.
Alright.
Hold on, actually. Same
Holding
question.
on.
How tall are these things?
20 feet.
Got it. Alright, that's my question.
George, your turn.
Alright. Shards will move 30 feet up. And he will take a look at the situation.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to cast Eldritch Blaze.
What's the range of your Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Who are you casting it on?
He's casting on the one guy in front of Jubilee, non-lethally, and then he's going to fire 2 radiant ones at the one to the right of Hubert.
Okay.
First one. Ooh.
Let's see. Not wearing armor. That does hit.
Oh, okay. Non-lethal damage.
That's sick. Okay.
And 2 One's at the guy. Right.
Okay.
Guess they're going to the second one hit.
Let's see. Yes, only the second.
26 radiant damage. Let's see how he likes that.
Yeah. It slams into him as he grits his teeth and looks down at it, but you see the radiant disperse across his armor as he appears to be resistant to radiant damage.
Alright. And then as a bonus action, he's gonna do it again. His pocket spellbook.
His handy dandy pocket spellbook and pocket.
Yep. He's gonna change up the damage to do. What's it gonna do? I think I made the second one the other one lightning that he could change it to.
Okay, like.
Okay, gonna do the same thing non-lethally, hit the armed one on the left, then hit the guy on the right with lightning damage.
Lightning!
So that one hits the guy on the left.
If it's above 13, it's good, yeah.
Okay. 22 more points of damage non-lethally.
Alright.
And for the other guy. Oof.
As you fire the other two, he seems to be wise to your ways at this point. Raising his shield, both blasts hitting the shield, as he just grits his teeth in annoyance at a fly continuing to sting him.
Yes, underestimate George until he gets within melee and does over 100 damage, I think. Or crit fails, either or.
Anything else, Jordan?
Nope, that'll be his turn.
Reading a message from my dad. My cat apparently broke into the cabinet of my parents' bathroom and snuck into the wall of our house.
He's in your walls.
I love that little gremlin. Alright. Morgana will grit her teeth in annoyance as she has been left behind before looking to LV and just says, I assume you have a way to get up there, don't you?
Where would you like to go?
I can't go with you.
Not.
I'm immune to magic.
Fair. I was planning on ascending to this large... It's a rock, right? This thing?
Hang it again. Yes.
I was planning ascending to that large rock.
Wonderful. I have to find a way to get to the front line, so I guess I better start running.
I would recommend it.
40, 45, 50. 60. Away she goes. LB, your turn.
As previously stated, I will ascend to that rock. Or at least as close as I can. Using both my movement, my dash, and movement, dash, and a use of my Starlight Step to get Kion.
Alright.
So that's 90 feet. I'm of course bringing Goose. Sorry, Gladstone.
Okay.
And now I have a bird's eye view of the battlefield. However, that was all my actions.
Alright. Beastie. Run, duck! LB, Gladstone, you stay with me. The frog. Ribbit.
Frog is a Giga Chad who does not care.
We do not
That
care.
He's both.
The frog just got left on the ground over there, just vibing. Alright. That's all your actions. Then it's time for another wizard. As wizard number 2 on the drought side is going to cast Magic Missile.
Yes.
And from, as it casting its spell from a charm on its neck, you see a mote, a singular mote of Magic Missile also come out of it before 4 motes of Magic Missile speed toward Jubilee.
Uh-oh.
For a total of 10 force damage.
Oof.
Alright. Amanda number 3. Well, 15, 20, 25, 30. Walk around, beginning to yell at the growl. And the dwarf. 10. Ignites an arrow that slave's about to shoot. Ignites an arrow that slave's about to shoot. And lights an arrow that slave's about to shoot. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 arrow shots are being fired at Thorgrim.
Cool.
Hey, if there's any consolation, there's slaves, so.
I know.
What's your AC, Thorgrim?
16.
Alright.
16 AC, and I have Rage, so I'm not particularly super worried.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Surprisingly good shots, though.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 16 hit you.
Yep, so almost half. Not bad. The moving characters are very distracting.
Yes, good. You will take 28 piercing damage and 2 fire damage.
Oh, good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 13, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm glad I can do something to continue to stimulate your minds by figuring out how to conjure movable tokens.
It makes
Black
my
magic.
ADHD very happy.
It's black magic. It's juju.
Hey, if it's juju done by me, it's Georgiu. Thank you.
Wow.
Alrighty. Let's see. Commander 4. We'll walk up to this slave and begin yelling at her. And let's see. Adel, from behind the rock, you can yell her, say, "How dare you miss!" And then all of you will watch as he backhands the slave, causing her to cry out and fall to the ground. Thorgrim, your turn.
Ooh, I don't like that. I guess since Thorgrim has a... Oh. Where'd you go? Oh, you're way up there. Fuck. Thorgrim's gonna run up using his movement and a key point for Step of the Wind to near him. Hi.
I need to borrow you for a moment.
Ah,
You've activated a trap card.
oh no.
The trap card of Attack of Opportunity.
Ah! Wait. Oh, hold on. Ah, that. I have feet. Feet.
Yes, that is how you move.
No, F-E-A-T. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Whoever this is, if they're attacking me, they don't get advantage on me because I have alert feet.
They don't. Oh yeah, because they don't get an advantage on you because for not being seen by you.
Yeah.
Well, luckily for me,
It's a normie roll.
Yeah, it's a normie roll, but I didn't say an attack of opportunity with advantage. I just said an attack of opportunity.
Yes. So only roll once, silly person.
Roll however many times I determine. But seeing as he rolled a 16 on the die, I think he's gonna stab you.
Yeah. Assuming he doesn't have a -1 bonus. But
Well,
yeah.
alright. So, he's gonna get sneak attack damage.
Yay!
And he's taking 2.
Roll them bones. Roll them doggo bones.
41 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And I need a con save.
It is poison, yeah?
Yes, so you will have advantage.
Neat. Go. Both sucked.
Alright, so Thorgrim,
Yucky.
as you're getting ready to speed away, you feel the ki rolling through your body. A sudden pain sears through your side as an invisible drow drives his dagger into your ribs. And all of a sudden, you feel your body beginning to lock up as you become paralyzed.
Here's a teeny tiny question.
Okay.
So, I have a boon that I was given. Can I use that now? Oh no, sorry, very start of my turn.
Well, in answer to your question, no. You cannot.
Look, I just answered my own question. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Now I gotta wait a turn.
Yes.
Damn you, stupid asshole. Not you, the guy who's dead.
Also, sorry, quick door, just in case, if anything gets close to Otto, or I guess George, Otto does have the blind side of 10 feet, so.
Okay.
I don't know what affects anything about it. Probably I should mention it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no one's near you right now.
Shit.
Otherwise, you would know, Mr. Bunny Man. Alright, so Thorgrim, unfortunately, you lose your turn.
Yeah.
Like the magic words, Bunny Man.
Beastie!
Alright.
Hold on. Not your turn.
Oh boy.
You are also being stabbed by an invisible drow.
Okay.
.27 piercing damage. And I need a con save from you. Alright. As you feel the rage boiling in your blood from the loss of your pet goose duck, all of a sudden you feel a stab in your shoulder blade. And as you do, you feel your body beginning to lock up as you too are paralyzed.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Alright. Drow number 1 who stabbed people is going to, as a bonus action, coat his weapon in another venom, and then stab Thorgrim again.
Asshole.
He has advantage because Thorgrim is paralyzed. God, I need a couple there for this one. As you will take 62 points of piercing damage. And I need a con save.
Jesus God, fucking, Angie. Anti-poison. Fucking.
Hold on, I'm having to do more math. Thorgrim, you will take an additional 124 poison damage, which is halved because you're a dwarf.
I'm aware. I've been having all of this damage.
Excellent.
You've still managed to almost KO him in a single fucking turn.
That's not true. It took your turn and his turn. That's 2 turns.
Oh, a turn and a half, basically.
Beastie, you get a con save at the end of your turn to try to be unparalyzed. Beastie, you are still paralyzed.
Wow, these fucking rolls.
Alright. The commander. These 2 paralyzed victims. And will lift up his hand and raise it. And will attempt to swap spots with himself and the assassin next to Beastie. Yeah.
Sorry. What was that again?
It appears the Drow commander next to Hubert is attempting to swap places with himself and the assassin next to Beastie. Assume it is some sort of stuff.
So yeah, definitely gonna counterspell that level. We'll just do normal level 3. I got feeling I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Alrighty. As you stop him, he blinks before growling and looks to you, stepping forward and ignoring Hubert for the time being as he will make his attacks to you. Let's see. One attack will hit you. As he slashes the blade across you, dealing 4 slashing damage and 2 necrotic damage. Alright. Let's see. George, you're in the air, right?
Yeah.
Right. The Drow commander, who has seen you take flight and is currently shooting people with Eldritch Blast, is going to reply in kind and shoot you with 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh boy.
Let's see. 26 to hit. Nat 20.
Oh boy, this is
23 to hit. And a nat 1.
Oh.
Pear-shaped real quick.
yeah. All right.
First hit will be 10 points of force damage and 5 necrotic. Second one will be 24 points of force damage and 5 necrotic.
24 and 45.
Yep. And the last one will be 6 force damage and 5 necrotic.
All right. You get a response to that one or no?
Normally I leave that for melees, but I'll allow it. Go ahead. If you're going to use Eldritch Blast, you only get 1 mote of energy, though.
Yeah, but I don't think I can hit him from where I am.
Oh yeah, you're stuck to 120 feet.
Yeah.
In that case, no, you are not able to respond.
Alright.
Alrighty, so I have a question for you all. Do we continue for a little bit, or do we call it a night here?
I'd like to call it a night because I'm tired. Also,
Yeah.
I think things are going to get a lot worse before they get better, and I'd rather end on a... Well, I was about to say good note, but someone almost died via stabbing, so... End on a note. Hey, thanks for watching the video until the end. If you want to see more of my stuff, click on either the vids on screen or check out my YouTube channel. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and check the description for more places to follow me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you.